Throughout history, python attacks have fascinated and terrified people. These giant serpents, with their muscular bodies and amazing abilities, have become symbols of danger and mystery. Today, we're going to dive into 3 shocking incidents that show the extreme lethality of these creatures. Let's go! The python attack in a remote village. In a remote village in Southeast Asia, a frightening attack involving a giant python took place. The serpent, known for its ability to suffocate its prey before devouring it, was an impressive 7 meters long. During a quiet night, when most of the residents were sleeping, the python broke into a house near the forest. The family that lived in the house woke up with the noise and, when they checked what was happening, found the huge python wrapped around one of their children. With courage and desperation, they struggled to free the child from the python's deadly grip. Using axes and machetes, they managed to cut off part of the snake's body, which finally broke free and escaped back into the forest. Despite the scare and minor injuries, the child survived thanks to the family's quick action. This attack put the village on high alert, and local authorities organized a search to capture the python and relocate it to a safe area, away from human habitation. Dangerous encounter in a national park. In the heart of a renowned national park in Africa, a group of tourists experienced a terrifying encounter with a giant python. During a photo safari, they spotted the massive reptile as it slithered across the savanna. Curious and amazed by the impressive sight of the serpent, the tourists decided to approach it to take pictures. However, they underestimated the python's quickness and agility. Without warning, the serpent attacked one of the tourists, wrapping him in its powerful coils. The other members of the group panicked and tried to free the tourist. Using batons and sticks, they hit the serpent's body to distract it and loosen its deadly grip. Fortunately, their intervention paid off and they managed to free the tourist before it was too late. The python quickly disappeared into the dense vegetation of the park. Following the incident, the national park tightened security measures and implemented stricter guidelines for visitors to avoid dangerous encounters with pythons and other wildlife. The surprise attack on a coastal village. A coastal village in southern India was the scene of a shocking attack carried out by a giant python. In the dead of night, when most of the villagers were asleep, the serpent slithered silently through the quiet streets in search of prey. Unfortunately, a man who was returning home after a long day at work became the target of the python. The snake wrapped around his body quickly, suffocating him before he could even react. The man's desperate screams alerted nearby residents, who quickly rallied to try to save his life. With the help of hooks, stones and other improvised objects, the villagers struggled to free the man from the python's deadly grip. It was an uphill battle, but finally they managed to loosen the serpent's stifling grip and rescue the man. However, the victim was already seriously injured and, unfortunately, did not survive his injuries. This tragic attack shocked the village and prompted local authorities to take measures to prevent future fatal encounters with pythons, such as moving these animals to safer areas and raising awareness of the dangers they pose. Watch now the incredible fight of crocodiles and other wild animals.